amazing artists. This is Miss Moomey back with another video on some fun art projects for today. I was inspired today because today is National Find a Rainbow Day. It just happened to come up on the internet today. I was like, well, that would be a perfect day to talk about the rainbow. We've talked about it in class a little bit, but just to remind you, the rainbow is also called, we put it into this anagram with the letters Roy G. Biv. So R stands for red, O stands for orange, Y stands for yellow, G stands for green, blue stands for B, indigo, which is a dark version of blue, stands for I, and then V is for violet. So notice the first letter of each color, like violet, starts with V. So it's in V in Roy G. Biv. This helps you remember the order of the rainbow, and it's so helpful, isn't it? So we are going to use these fun colors today, and we're going to put them in the right order to make a project. So let's get started. All right, one more time, I tried to find as many things that you have around the house to use instead of just what we get to use at school. We have a lot of cool supplies at school that everybody doesn't have at home, and I understand that. So, of course, first of all, I found my markers. I love this in kind, and I know you do too, because those are the ones y'all go to first at school. So, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet for Roy G. Biv. So those are my markers. You could also use crayons. You could use, if you have any of these kind of watercolor paints at home, these are awesome. You can buy these at the store. I actually found these at CV's a while ago. So you can buy any kind of watercolor sets at the store. And I'm also going to show you how to use cereal if you want to. Sometimes if we don't have the right art supplies, we have to make do with what we do have. So, how I started this project, let me show you what it's going to look like. Notice I've used all our rainbow colors, and I made a cool spiral that you could hang in your room or hang outside. So I thought this would be fun for you. So it looks really complicated when you pull it up like this, but it's very simple. I took a paper plate. If you have paper plates at home, that would be great. If you don't, you could cut out a circle out of paper, either way. And then I colored it with the colors of the rainbow in the order. That's the key to it. It's coloring them in the right order. We've talked before about certain colors that look good next to each other. They're called complementary colors, such as red and green. They look great next to each other, but if they get mixed together, they turn brown. So that's why Roy G. Biv is important, to keep your colors pretty and the right color and not turning brown because they mixed into a color next to them. So how I did on my circle, I did red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. You could do it on both sides. I only did one side, but it would probably be even prettier if you did both sides. You could paint it. You could use your crayons, whatever you have. Then once you get done coloring it, because you want to color it completely first, you can't cut it and then color it. It'll be very difficult. Take some scissors, or somebody can do it for you. You're just going to cut a swirl on this paper. Let me show you what I mean by that before I cut it. So basically you're going to start on one end and swirl around that plate until you get to the middle. So I'll show you how that's going to work. So I'm kind of starting at an angle. I want a nice swirl when I'm done, so let me make sure I do it as good as I can. So Keep going. Notice my swirl's starting to show. I'm still going. all the way around. I'm following my line. Round and round. And then I get to the top. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the little end off so I'll have somewhere to hold it from. And then I've made my little swirl for my rainbow, and I can hang it. You could put it on a string. You could just tape it to with the top. Whatever you got lying around will work. All right, and then the one other thing I wanted to show you that is fun, because I love food, and especially if it's colorful food. You could also take, I bought some Fruit Loops today, and I was like, hey, I could make a really pretty rainbow out of Fruit Loops if I wanted to. And then the fun part when you're done, of course, is to eat them. So, red, orange, they don't have every color of the rainbow in the Fruit Loops, but they do have a lot of them, so that works. So red, orange, yellow. I'm sure you can make a better arc than I am. The shape of the rainbow is called an arc. Yellow. Uh-oh, those are stuck. And then green. Where's green? There's some green. Blue. You just spread your rainbow out as wide as you can. I'm making mine quick so you can see it. So you can go make one of your own. Blue and purple. How awesome is that? I just made a rainbow using Fruit Loops. And they taste good. So, anyway, you have fun today working on your rainbow. And who knows, with the rain we've been having, and the way it goes sunny to rainy, we may see a rainbow in the sky today. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? So I miss you all very much. Remember to send me your projects after you get finished. I'd love to see the pictures. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.